A new breed of entrepreneur is emerging, one that uses business ideas to impact lives. And to support the movement, Chivas has created the Chivas Venture, which is a $1 million fund to help find and support the most promising entrepreneurs.
The applications flooded in, and our team of experts went to work to shortlist only the most promising ideas.
We have selected 5 local ventures who are going to have a chance to pitch their big idea in front of you, the live audience, and of course our judges. Once we find a winner tonight, we send them off to Amsterdam to obviously represent Mzansi at the global search for the Chivas Venture for their share of $1 million. This is not a game, because last year our winner actually came 3rd in that competition. Tonight we find out who's going to rise to the top. Let's do it. Welcome to the Chivas Venture 2018. Right up there, we have 5 razor-sharp entrepreneurs looking to take their business to the next level. Let's welcome our judges one by one. Our first is Mr. Lucas Radebe.
From being the legendary captain of Leeds United to being part of the consortium to buy the club, Lucas Radebe likes to mix business with a good cause. The Lucas Radebe Management Company invests in a wide range of ventures that have a social impact.
Please give it up for Unati Ngai.
Unati Ngai has a long and celebrated career in music, radio, and television. As an investor, she's ventured into media, where her portfolio includes studios, a television production company, and property.
Mr. Stafford Macy.
Returning to the judging panel is technologist Stafford Macy. He's the founder of technology company Thumbs Up, but is also a keen investor, including in last year's winning venture, iDrop Water.
Those are our esteemed judges who are going to be giving one of our social entrepreneurs an opportunity of a lifetime. Please welcome our first social venturist tonight. This is a man who has a very sound plan. Please give it up for Devet Swanepoel from Hear X.
Hearing loss is an invisible, disabling condition. In Africa, there are more than 80 million adults living with disabling hearing loss. Yet hearing tests are expensive and inaccessible to most. I'm Devet Swanepoel, and my business has a solution that fits in the palm of your hand.
Winning tonight will be absolutely amazing. It'll just catapult our vision to the next level.
Called a silent epidemic, hearing loss goes undetected and affects more than 1.3 billion people globally. 80% of those live in the poorest countries of the world, where they have no access to hearing care. Our forward-thinking HearScreen app has revolutionized hearing tests, cutting costs by more than 80%. What's our impact over 3 years? 54,000 people tested, more than 9,000 hearing aids provided, and 17 new entrepreneurial jobs. The venture gives us the opportunity to purposefully scale sustainable access to hearing care around the world, connecting people to the voice of their loved ones, helping them be successful. Thank you.
The continent struggles with accessibility. How have you approached that challenge?
So what we've done is we've developed this app that does a hearing test up to medical standards. It's patented. It can be used by someone with minimal training. So the idea is that someone in a community can conduct these hearing tests. At the same time, the test gives us the information we need to provide the right kind of hearing aid that can then be provided. The whole idea with this model is actually to do the testing free of charge. Right? It's actually the hearing aids that are subsidizing the model.
I know that most of the people that have hearing problems, most of them, I don't think they can afford this kind of cell phones and stuff.
We are partnering with local organizations in communities where we train technicians to actually conduct these tests. So they're walking around with our technology on a smartphone, and we empower them to do this testing. We've made it so simple that literally anyone can be trained to do this, even if you're illiterate.
How do you do that revenue collection?
It's in collaboration with the mobile operators.
Does the device, once it's in my ear, does the device communicate thereafter? Is it done? It's just a subscription that's managed thereafter.
Yes, so it's a subscription model. There is a service component that's linked to this, so that's why we're working with local communities, and they will service these persons with hearing aid batteries as well. It's included in the costing. We want it to be a fully serviced model, so there's no worries for the person who's actually receiving the intervention.
Congratulations.
Please stay tuned with us. We still have 4 amazing social entrepreneurs who have their plans on how they could change the world. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Chivas Venture, where right now on the stage we are uncovering a new breed of entrepreneur. Our next venture is led by Ulungi Kyali, who plans to bring the power of the sun to the people with her company, the Solar Turtle.
My name is Lungelwa Kyali. We believe we have found a way to make solar safe, secure, and sustainable. Solar power has the potential to bring e-learning to schools, provide electricity to homes, and power small businesses. Solar Turtle builds solar-powered energy kiosks. These are modified shipping containers that use fold-out solar panels to track the sun and harvest its energy during the day. We will need more funding. At the moment, as a startup company, this is one of the biggest challenges that we are faced with. And I think that we could, as Solar Turtle, make a difference. I'm looking forward to interacting with the audience, the potential investors, so that we can take our business forward. 600 million people live without electricity throughout Africa, and 4 million of those live right here in South Africa. My name is Lungelwa Kyali, and I'm here to tell you more about who Solar Turtle is. This is our product. This is the Solar Turtle. It's a business in a box, where in the morning, when it's nice and warm, like a turtle, it opens up and basks in the sun. In the evening, when it's not feeling very safe, it then locks itself within. Inside this solar container, you can see that we have a charging station. We are charging over 300 cell phones for people in this village. And then we have what you call bottle packs. You can take it home, plug and play. This business in a box, it can be anything that you want it to be. They are safe, they are secure, they can be tailor-made. We have a solution where you can lease them from us. That is in disaster-affected areas. You just need it for 2 weeks. Anything, we can do it for you. Thank you very much.
No, thanks for that. One question that I want to ask is how are you going to move them around?
We assemble it off-site, and then we truck it to wherever the destination is, and it's fully assembled.
How frequently would a family need to charge a bottle pack, and at what price?
The battery hours, they last up to about 20 to 22 hours, but also like a cell phone, it depends on your usage. If you only use it just for lights, which can take up to 3 lights, so the RDP houses, they are a good example for this. Then anything from a week to 10 days. Then the cost for you to bring it back to us, to our charging station, we will charge you 10 rand every time that you bring your bottle to us to charge.
Is it a business model where you sell the entire unit and you walk away with a margin that you've made as a business? Or are you deriving annuity revenue or recurring revenue from the container in any way?
Now, we've got options. You could buy it outright, and we will make our profit, we will give it to you, and we can maintain it for you for the first 6 months. And thereafter, you can ask us as consultants to come and see if there are glitches, or you want to improve, or you want to upgrade.
Our next social entrepreneur, he does not like waste. Paul Talliard saw an opportunity to uplift his community. I want you to please put your hands together for the owner of Hands of Honor, Mr. Paul Talliard.
In South Africa, 28% of the working population are unemployed. Like many developing countries, the inequality gap is growing.
I'm Paul Talliard, and I found a way for men in my community to break the cycle.
I believe that with a better infrastructure and with better management and training, we can stop the flow of 17 billion rands going to landfill in this country annually.
Some really excellent projects that I'm competing with, but any one of the five, they all deserve it.
17 billion rand. That's the amount of perfectly usable goods that go through our dumps in South Africa every single year. And now for the last 7 years, Hands of Honor has found a way to make use of this waste. We found a solution in upcycling. Upcycling is taking an obsolete good, adding value to it, and then sending it right back up the retail chain. We take waste. We create businesses. We create jobs. Buildings we change because of waste. Lives we change because of waste. I thank you.
Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Well done.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, the impact story, it's a beautiful story.
It is.
The question that I have for you is the business model.
Yes.
It feels very diverse. You know, are you going to focus this? Are you going to build this? This is very disparate areas of upliftment and revenue potential.
Yes.
But what's going to be the driver?
Lots of business want to jump and join in the green economy. So more and more business think, hey, last time we chucked away this stuff. Why don't we just donate it to Hands of Honor? We'll be clearing some obsolete stuff from some business, and they would have some removal guy in the next business charging them thousands and thousands of rands to take away where we do it for free.
We were speaking as a panel before we started. Intent is everything, and your passion is absolutely incredible. So I've got to commend you on that. It's absolutely wonderful.
When I look at this and I get an understanding, is doing both in terms of the CSI, which is absolutely great.
For the last year and a half, our cycling activities has more than quadrupled. With the advent of these business villages, we have 30, 40 businesses in one specific area called a business park or a business village. It just takes one satisfied customer to send one email to say, have you heard about these guys?
Okay. And that was Paul Talliard and the Hands of Honor. Now, something we already know is that tonight's winner is going to be flying off to Amsterdam, representing South Africa in the global search for the Chivas Venture. But what you guys don't know is that Chivas has partnered up with Europe's biggest tech conference called the Next Wave. Now, our winner will pretty much be socializing with some of the planet's biggest social entrepreneurs. There are 2 more social entrepreneurs ready to go, but we do have to take an ad break, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to the Chivas Venture. Everybody here knows what a spaza shop is, right? Our next entrepreneur, Mr. Byron Verreyn, has found a way to take these local businesses and turn them into flourishing enterprises with his company, Spazap. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Byron Verreyn.
South Africa's informal economy is driven by small businesses. If local store owners are to survive, they have to find a way to come together, buy in bulk, and offer both customers and brands value for money. I'm Byron Verreyn, and we found a way to help, and it's called Spazap. The business's ultimate goal is to remove the barriers that small businesses face at the moment, as well as having a solid impact on unemployment by creating thousands of jobs. At Spazap, our 2 biggest business needs is awareness and funding. Anything that could help us with those 2 things could definitely change lives. So I'm expecting to be amongst some really great contestants, and I'm expecting to learn a bit from them, and I'm expecting to have a great time. Imagine we could get the best product at the best price to the people that need it most. Spazap is an app that's freely available on any Android phone. It really is something that can change the lives of all the store owners. It gives them an online ordering platform which facilitates bulk buying. It also allows you to give you a little money market account. What this money market counter does in your Spaza store is allows you to sell prepaid everything straight from your store. I suppose the biggest question is, how do we actually get all these stores registered and how do we get that route to market going? We go and we find matriculated South Africans, we get them in, we train them on basic uses of the app, some sales, merchandising, all the different information that they're required, that they need to know, and they leave as a spark. They leave with a uniform, some money in their pocket, their own little business plan of how they're going to make money, and they get paid to register stores, assist with these brand tasks, assist with placing orders. Right now, we're in 5,000 of over 100,000 small retailers. That's the big game changer for us. Just in South Africa alone, there's 100,000 sitting out there we haven't even touched yet. Thank you.
What languages are you offering your services in? Obviously, given the fact that we're an incredibly multilingual nation, but also continentally as well.
It's in English, and we are looking at languages when we branch into Africa, but in South Africa, make it as visual as possible, and that saves us going down the language route of having to change it all.
It's very smart.
How does it impact the community?
We're bringing a lot of jobs. We've already trained over 350 Sparks. We're running in 5,000 stores. It's only going to increase or decrease the price and get more value down the chain in these retailers.
I think the revenue opportunity is selling the transaction data.
That value in the data and using that data or selling that data is a huge value. But also the value to the Spaza store is that I've got a history of his purchases. I can now assist him with getting a loan, I can assist him with insurance, I can assist him with a bunch of stuff with that data.
Very impressive.
Yeah. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up. Well done, buddy. Give it up for Barry Ferrer. Thank you, bro. Our final entrepreneur. Now, this man, it was the thud of an aeroplane on a runway that pretty much inspired his venture, the Vehicle Energy Harvesting System, which he believes will literally power the future. Put your hands together for Mr. Clement Mukwenene.
70% of people in sub-Saharan Africa still have no access to electricity. The Vehicle Energy Harvesting System is a power generation system that is overlaid on a road surface. The pressure from the vehicles driving over it turns a turbine that generates electricity. I am Clement Mukwenene. Our vision is to ensure that people with traffic have access to reliable electricity. I'm worried about my pitch. I'm a behind-the-scenes guy, so it's nerve-wracking. Good evening. Improving the lives of the poor communities is the center of our business. We happen to own a technologically innovative product which generates electricity. I don't need to tell you that electricity is one of the most precious commodities in Africa. And we do so using an abundant and freely available resource, which is traffic. Traffic generates extensive amounts of pressure. Electricity depends on pressure. Our internationally patented system extracts these pressures and generates electricity from them. Our revenue model is we sell electricity through a power purchase agreement. With our business model, assembling, installation, as well as operation and maintenance of the system will be done locally by the locals. Like Chivas, we believe in winning the right way. To do that, it's gonna be very hard. We are under no illusions about it. But as long as there are poor people out there, we will not quit. We would like to invite you to come with us on this journey so that in the next few years, VHS will mean cheaper renewable electricity, more efficient than any other system out there in the market. But most importantly, with unprecedented community empowerment benefits. Thank you very much.
I'm intrigued to find out, given the fact that you were inspired by planes, why are you only focusing on roads?
At the moment, we're looking to get one product out to work and work well, and then from there, we can then look to expand.
I respect that.
So, as a technologist, I love what you're doing. You could actually partner with people that do roads, and this could just be a component of the road assembly. You could build it into their cost, and then you can figure out the rest after. Is that a potential model?
Absolutely. That's basically where we're looking. We're looking at having energy roads where in a city you have a specific road dedicated to generating energy.
Fantastic. You're climbing a mountain. Good luck.
Congratulations, Clem. That is all 5. Judges, thank you so much for your service. You may be excused to deliberate. Off they go to discuss everything they've seen, to debate, to agree, to disagree. But I'm sure it will be a ferocious discussion. Who's going to win today? Who's the one? We're going to find out momentarily.
Our judges will need to decide which venture is most deserving of the opportunity to represent South Africa at the Chivas Venture in Amsterdam. Will it be De Wet from Here X, Lungi Kyali and her solar turtle, Paul Talliard's Hands of Honor, Byron Ferrain's Spazap, or Clement Mukwenene's Vehicle Energy Harvesting System?
Those are 5 incredible, very powerful ideas.
Absolutely.
Very different as well.
Makes you proud.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think he said he's proud and inspirational as well to know that we've got so much talent in the country.
So, I mean, we've deliberated. I think we understand the metrics. It's a difficult task to select the winner. Yeah, but I think the winner is going to go a long way. I think they're going to make a difference. I think they're going to represent South Africa quite well. And let's wish them luck. I mean, hopefully it's a globally applicable solution.
It has come down to the moment that we are all waiting for, the announcement for the Chivas Venture 2018 winner. Before I even go any further, I'd like to thank judges. Thank you very much for your service. It is appreciated. And of course, contestants, good luck.
I really want to win this competition. It means so much to me, to the company, to the community at large.
All you can do is wait on bated breath. You know, wait for that answer and hopefully you react the right way and hopefully it's your name on there.
Before I get to the announcement, I have a very special guest for us tonight. It is the Chivas Venture 2017 winner, the one and only Mr. James Steer of iDrop Water. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together to help him pass on the baton.
It can be any one of the 5, and although I think I did fairly well, I'm just so nervous and excited at the same time.
The winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the Chivas Venture 2018 is...
It's the moment of truth that we've been waiting for, so I'm ready.
This moment is quite nervous and they're dragging it out unnecessarily, in my view.
Is none other than Mr. Clement Mokwenene of the Vehicle Energy Harvesting System.
It's unbelievable, honestly. It's unbelievable, but I'm excited. I'm excited.
Woo! Congratulations to Clement, and of course, congratulations to all our other contestants.
If you look at James last year, he did fantastically well. So there's that added pressure as well.
Ladies and gents, that brings us to the very end of our Chivas 2018. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you were inspired by every single person on the stage. We like to win the right way here, and we like to share moments together. So in the spirit of what this competition is about, I'd like to say a big cheers to Chivas and a big cheers to Chivas Venture. Cheers!
Lucky Bean!